Hey, what's up guys? Tony here, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tony. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about opinions. So this commentary is coming on the heels of the Battlefield 3 retro podcast that I did with Snoov, Fake Thriller, Scanner Barkley, Phoenix Wars, and of course myself. And in that podcast, we all expressed our opinions about Battlefield 3 as we see it now in retrospect, almost a year and a half after its release. And so we talked about the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, our opinions on it, people that we met, sort of memorable DLC, you know, our favorite DLC, and just sort of a chat in retrospect of Battlefield 3. And one of the things that I had said is that I was bored of Battlefield 3. You know, it's no secret that I obviously haven't been posting as much Battlefield 3 as I used to. And it's like I said, because I'm just tired of it. And it's not like I played a whole bunch. And that was someone, you know, and usually like comment sections, I don't really get bothered by people in the comment section. But this one guy really got under my skin with a comment of his, and basically he was saying that, you know, if that's all I ever do with my life is play Battlefield, then of course I'm gonna get bored with it. And of course I took offense to that, because it's not all I do. You know, when I look at the amount of hours that I actually have played Battlefield, I have played Battlefield less than half of the time that most of my friends have played Battlefield. And so for me to be bored with Battlefield, it's not because I've played it too much, you know. It's just for whatever reason, it's been out for a year and what, 7 months now, or 5 months. It's just a little old, you know. It's just I played a lot of it. For me, like usually for games, like take the last game that I played throughout its entire life cycle was Black Ops. I think I put in like 10 days in Black Ops, and so for Battlefield I have put in like 16 days, you know. So I put in more time, and granted I'm playing it for longer, but I've just put more time in there. But when you're looking at the grand scheme of things, you know, playing 400 hours in Battlefield, that's not a lot. I know people that game way more than that, and they have a variety of games. And so anyway, so the whole point is just that the guy got under my skin, and I thought about, you know, opinions, you know, and I was watching and reading the comment section of the video, and I was thinking, it's just like, we are getting really hammered by the things that we're saying, and it's as if we're not allowed to have our own opinion about this. You know, it's as if like people took it in a very black and white way. You know, they didn't see the middle ground that we were trying to express. You know, I might be bored of Battlefield, but that doesn't mean I think it's a terrible game. I love the game. It's the best shooter that I've ever played. So when people are in the comment section were saying that, you know, like you guys are hypocrites because you're making money off of Battlefield, and here you're bashing it. I'm like, no, we're not bashing it. We're just giving it our full breath, you know, to love it and to hate it at the same time. Because we never ever, not one of us said that we hated Battlefield and that we, you know, just never enjoyed it. You know, why would, you know, it'd be like someone playing a game and not enjoying it and just continuing to play it because they think it's a horrible game. That would be a hypocrite. I mean, we legitimately love the game, but we're all at the end of its life cycle, and we all understand, like, okay, this game is, you know, this thing is DOA now. It is on the table, and it's ready for Battlefield 4, and that's just the way that we have come to be as gamers. We expect a year-long cycle on a game, and then out comes the next game. I mean, when you think about it, the games like Call of Duty, they get stale around February or March. They're released in November, and by March, people are like, all right, so when's the DLC coming out? And that like usually comes in the summertime. So, you know, spring and I think fall. No, actually, I think it's both in summer, like multiple DLCs. It's been a while. But anyway, so going back to the point of the opinions, it's just that it's funny that we got a lot of hate for this. You know, we found some reasonable people who saw the middle ground they were going after. And the reason why I bring up opinions is because I do my best to try to respect other people's opinions, and I would expect that someone else would show me the same respect, to respect my opinion and take it for what it is, and not go right to name calling and bashing and just a dismissive behavior, because that's the worst part about it. It's not even let's have a discourse about why you think that this game is boring. It's you're an idiot because you think it's boring because you play it too much. You know, it's just this whole, you know, assumption about someone, or just in the multiple other comments that were out there was basically along the same sort of lines. You play it too much. You know, you guys are stupid for not liking it. You know, why are you guys bashing it? You hypocrite. The little comment section is just filled with hateful comments to all of us about Battlefield. And so I think, and if I can express my opinion on the matter right now, I think everyone should take a step back and just listen to people more. We're in this, you know, you watched it on the news, we're in this time where it's actually, we're just trying to talk over each other to win an argument. We're not sitting down, to, like I said, to have a civil discussion about what is bothering us about anything. I mean, this could be guns, this could be religion, this could be abortion, this could be the economy, this could be politics and foreign affairs and everything. There's just this common thread of you're wrong, no, you're wrong, and we're going to keep talking and we're going to keep saying the same thing, but nobody's listening. And it gets back to that. You know, just sit back. If you disagree with someone, listen to what they have to say and interpret what they have to say and figure out, like, well, does that make sense to me or not? And if not, why? And then you could have your discussion, but just don't try to do the talking over thing, because it gets really tiring and you just get frustrated and you just throw your hands up in defeat. You're just like, you know what, screw it, I'm not going to worry about this. And that's kind of where the comment section story is going, is I stopped reading the comment section because, you know, it is a one-way street for us, because we're talking to you guys. You can reply in the comment section, but we can't have a back and forth dialogue about it. And I'm not sure of how many people that would be interested in having a back and forth dialogue about anything over Skype. I'm pretty sure most people will shy away from a Skype call at the first hint that they're going to have to defend their position beyond the keyboard. So anyways, guys, basically in a nutshell, you know, I think it would behoove all of us if we just sat back and paid a little bit more respect to our fellow man and woman and just listen to what people have to say, listen to their opinions, take them for what they are as opinions. And we all have opinions. We all have opinions, and it's okay to differ from another person. Just don't get into the mode where you're talking over people or you're insulting them just because they disagree with you. It's just like a fundamental problem of human connection and just human existence right here. I mean, the fundamental is like a really broad, but you know what I'm talking about. As far as discourse is concerned, it is a fundamental problem of discourse and a fundamental problem of just trying to come to terms and see what other people are talking about. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, come on. Get back home. I'm glitching all over the place.